guys. So, went to the store and there was nothing in my saver, but I was looking for the Lord of the Rings bundle, and I swung by a Target, didn't have one there. Swung by my local comic book store, and I already bought a lot of product for them this week, so I thought what I'd do is I have a Target gift card coming. I'll use that for the bundle later on. I bought a just one of these 400 card boxes from my local game store to use for my the cards that I got so far, and then I went ahead and picked up 3 set boosters. So far I've opened just the regular draft boosters, because for just amount of cards wise, I like having 15 cards, but I thought we'd open up these 3 and just see what we get as far as the set boosters go. There were a couple people there going through singles, and there was one guy asking about the price of the collector booster box, and one of the employees there was giving him the price out the door. And I happen to say, I'd like, please give me 3 lottery tickets, please, because, realistically, that's kind of what these collector boosters are to a large extent. It's people looking for that one ring, right? But let's see what we get in these set boosters, and let's see here. There we go. Of course, I always forget that they have these cards from other sets. So this is kind of cool. Order of Yawgmoth, Zombie Knight from some set that I don't recognize that card, but that's a pretty good card. And let's see what we have from the actual Lord of the Rings set here. We have Quarrels and Lopevia Baggins, who we've seen before. Gandalf the Grey. So I don't have this particular Gandalf. I have the all blue Gandalf. So this one, that's pretty cool. He's falling from the fight with the Balrog here. One thing I will say, because I looked at all the Gandalf cards when the set was coming out, I wasn't horribly impressed with most of his cards. I wanted something like really grand and epic, and I don't think we quite got there. Quick Beam, Upstart Ent. Long List of Ents, which is just a really weird saga. It's got 4, 5, 6 parts to it, and you're naming a type of creature and then playing a creature spell and putting a counter on it if it's the right kind of creature. So I could see that working in certain decks. Entis Restoration, which is basically a fetch spell. Another Quick Beam, but the regular art on that one. For Gandalf, I think I wanted like Gandalf the White to be something really epic and like mind-blowing. And he's okay, but he's not, I'm not grabbing my pants that he's so amazing. Chancemet Elves. And, I don't know, red-blue is, I don't play too much red-blue combo. I know there's cards in there that I'd like, but it's not a color combination that I'm normally drawn to. The big thing with these elves is scrying. It's like almost every elf has a scry ability. And a cute little plains with, I thought that was just a big sheep, but it's Gandalf. Yeah. So there's Gandalf the White. always thought about, maybe putting a whole bunch of the art cards into like a frame or something. If I ever have the space for a game room, that sounds like something that would be really interesting to do, because it wouldn't be super obvious that it was magic cards, but those who know would know. Got this cool treasure with Sting. I do find it a little weird how colorful Sting is in these, depictions. The one with Frodo is very colorful also. We have Rising of the Day. Mithril Coat. I have 3 of these now. This is a great card. A 3-drop flash indestructible equipment. When it enters the battlefield, you can attach it to a legendary creature, so you're a commander, and equipped creature has indestructible. So both the coat and the creature are indestructible. Sometimes you run into equipment that can help your commander, but the equipment itself is targetable. This kind of fixes that. Dunlin Graben. See, the evil birds are worth the evil birds are, use a 3-drop for a 1/1, and he amasses orcs too. That's a good price for a bird. I wish the eagles were more in line with that mana value. We have Peregrine Took and Mary, and we have retired burglar Bilbo. As I said in my last video, I hope there's a Bilbo that's like adventuring Bilbo, but I could see that going either way. And they do have the There and Back Again as a saga in this set, where basically, the saga is the Hobbit. So at the end of the saga, you create Smaug, and when Smaug dies, you get like 13 treasures. It's a ridiculous amount of treasures. That is in my Sauron deck, because making a giant dragon and then perhaps making him into treasure sounded great. But, let's see, Lash of the Balrog. I really like this card. I have a full art version in my Sauron deck that's basically just the whip, and you'd see like 3 prongs of the whip. Gandalf isn't in that one, but the art on it is great. Here is a map forest. I really love these. I wish they would just go ahead and give you nothing but lands like this, or at least one per. At least just make sure it's one per pack. And we have Golem as the art card. This is the alternate art. And let's see what we get in this last one. I'm hoping for another Nazgul. Those aren't uncommon, but they are some of the higher priced cards in this set, because you can have 9 in your deck, and they have 9 different art styles, and they're all sold out on Card Kingdom. This is a ballistic bolter token. There's a trebuchet in the set, which is in my deck, and part of the trebuchet is when it attacks, you create a ballistic bolter token that's tapped and attacking that you sacrifice. So you see these 2 goblins hanging onto this rock that's going through there. It's rather cute. We have Pippin's Bravery. Foil. Aragorn, company leader again. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. The blue-green elf commander deck looks kind of nice. I'd probably put that on my wish list. Barrow Blade. I wonder if they have Sting itself as its own card, or if this is, basically Sting. This is a great equipment I mentioned on my last video. It's a 1-drop. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. You can equip it for 1, and when that creature attacks or blocks, whatever creature it's being blocked by or blocking loses all abilities until end of turn. Here is Frodo. Again, I just love that art. He does look a little bit more, I don't know, adventure-y than maybe he should be. I don't know. You can see here, I don't know if you'll be able to pick up on it. It looks like the ring is causing some corruption in the veins of his hand. And he's got Sting here. Here is the regular art for Golem. That's a bearded lady. I didn't notice that before, but that is a bearded lady. I guess the dwarf women are, that is a woman, right? I'm gonna say that's a bearded lady. Enraged Huron. It's weird how this is called a tree folk instead of a ent, but I guess they have to, we already got tree folk in the game. No, we need to make it too crazy. Nasty End. So this is Worm Tongue, getting rid of Saruman. I really like the art to this. There's a full art, alternate art, which just has some goblins falling into a pit, but this one's like really evocative, and I love the artwork. Valera Lutfelina is the artist here. Really beautiful work. Zereth Ungold Patrol. A mountain. And our art card is Tree Folk. Oh, that's a very evocative looking picture. Let's see who's the artist on this. Audrey Benjaminson. I've noticed, I don't know, it feels like there's a lot of female artists in this set, and the really detailed work, like this card and this really amazing Frodo is by a female artist. I don't know if they're specifically like this one, Anna. I don't know if they got fantasy artists to do these, or if this is, mostly their own artists. Like, this feels very much like a regular magic art card, but some of these feel very, way more detailed, and like time was spent on them. Not to say that the regular magic art isn't detailed and beautiful, but you can tell when a little bit more time and care has been put into the illustrations, like this. Some of these look more like what you would see in just a fantasy novel. Well, I think Gandalf, honestly, is probably the big pull from this pack of set boosters. A lot of the rest of it we'd seen before. The Mithril Coat and the Sting card are both good additions, but Gandalf, I hadn't had that. Let's see, is there anything else I didn't have? I think this Huron, I think I didn't have before. I have 3 of these now. Let's see, I like the map so that's gonna be tough going. Putting on a commander, you're gonna be just beating people up. That is in my. Can't remember if I left it in my Zoran deck or took it out because it just felt silly putting a Mithril coat on Zoran. Because would he have one? It felt like cheating to me. I don't know. I tried to keep his. I tried to keep his deck somewhat realistic for the character. You know, he wouldn't have a Mithril coat. I don't think. Armor maybe, but specifically Mithril coat seemed like, that's just such a, Frodo takes Bilbo's, and that's like the whole thing. I don't know. But anyways, guys, I hope you had a good time. I hope you're enjoying the set if you have picked up any. And I will see